I ended up here too.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Christy Scraggs. I'm the election clerk with the Lincoln County Clerk's Office. We appreciate each and every one of you in your attendance at this press conference here today. There will be no questions and answer session because everything that needs to be said at this point can be found in the body of my statement. Those joining me today are Donald C. Witten, County Clerk, and office staff Geraldine Payton, Cheryl Kaiser, Kim Toppins, Sandra Likens, and our prosecuting attorney, Jackie Stevens. The Lincoln County Clerk's Office takes very serious the allegations of voter fraud that have been brought to this office's attention. Every allegation is being investigated and continues to be monitored. However, our office has serious concern in regard to the accusations being made by Commissioner Charles Vance of dead people having voted. A request has been made to Commissioner Vance to release the names of those that he claims that are allegedly dead yet still voted. Unfortunately, he refuses to cooperate and give the names to our office or to the prosecuting attorney. As the Chief Election Officer for Lincoln County, it is my duty to investigate these claims. Unfortunately, Commissioner Vance is hampering that process. It is feared that this is a deliberate attempt by Commissioner Vance and his political agenda at prolonging a very serious matter, clarifying and certifying the results of the election through using a deceitful information with no foundation of the truth. The accusations are suspicious due to the fact that the only list have been released from this office of absentee voters does not include date of birth, their address, their party affiliation, or their precinct numbers. No list has been released that is broken down so that Commissioner Vance or anyone would have the ability to link a name with a specific area of Lincoln County. Therefore, the posturing of Commissioner Vance to thwart the election process by making severe allegations while refusing to cooperate with election officials draws into question his motives. It appears that the integrity of the voter is being compromised by Commissioner Vance's heavy-handed and questionable tactics. Our office applauds every voter that took part in this election and condemns any party that agrees to disfranchise voters through the desire of counting fewer votes. Lincoln County has suffered through record low turnouts, with the election having the lowest voter turnout in the state. Therefore, who would think that having more people vote is a bad thing? It is time to stop with the shenanigans from some parties to throw an election and understand every voter deserves to have a voice and their vote to count. In addition to the above claim, this election has been riddled with other unsubstantiated claims of voter fraud. Allegations of ballots being sent out from this office pre-marked for certain candidates has been investigated and found to be absurd. The Republican and Democratic parties of Lincoln County have party representatives that process the absentee forms and then mailed out corresponding ballots to the voters. The Charleston Gazette ran a retraction to a story claiming candidates visited a family cookout passing out ballots, when in actuality it was a suggestion list. This type of premature, irresponsible reporting by all media has led to the negligent escalation of suspicion. Absentee forms were made available through this office to the public throughout the entire election cycle, as well as on the Secretary of State's website. Our office encouraged every voter participate in the democratic process, whether it be early voting at the courthouse, at their local precincts, or absentee voting. Educating our populace as to their voting options led to an escalation of early voting numbers. An increase in any of the options is encouraging sign that the democratic process is alive and well. All three of these options are extremely important because no individual vote is more important than the other. The Lincoln County Clerk's Office staff, in its entirety, extends our appreciation to the Secretary of State's office for working closely with our office during the election, canvassing, and the certification process. Additionally, I am asking the prosecuting attorney to impanel a grand jury for the purpose of getting to the bottom of the allegations of dead people voting. My office stands ready to fully cooperate with all parties to clear up any questions that remain. Signed, Donald C. Whitten, County Clerk of Lincoln County. Copy of this statement is available upon request. That concludes our press conference. You can find Commissioner President McCann across the hall and Prosecuting Attorney Jackie Stevens. Thank you very much.
How y'all doing today?
Would you step up in front of those mics if you're going to do that?
Yeah, I'm up there. How y'all doing? My name's Jack Stevens. I'm the prosecuting attorney here in Lincoln County. I'm just here to, on this date, I've received a formal request from Donald Whitten, as you all know, who is the county clerk of Lincoln County and the chief elections official, that I institute an investigation into allegations that deceased individuals voted in the May 11, 2010 primary elections. I will, pursuant to Mr. Whitten's request, institute such an investigation. I encourage anybody with information regarding these allegations to please contact the Lincoln County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. My number is 304-824-5202, extension 240. Thank you.
Does that mean you're going to impanel a grand jury?
I said what I said.
Can we get copies of that statement?